Superheroes. We all love them. They're all cool and they're all pretty awesome. We know them from DC, Marvel, Invincible, all of that, and they're all pretty cool. But back in 2024 or 5, there's an art piece of Absolute Batman made by Daniel Warren Johnson of him choking out a police ICE agent. Now, if you're wondering, Bat Beyond, what's an ICE agent? ICE is a federal law enforcement that works within the United States to deport, quotation mark, illegal Mexicans to their country. They're basically border patrol, but work within the USA. Now, you might think that's not really a bad thing, but I'll assure you, it really is. These guys separate families, their detention centers are often crowded and have poor medical care, and their harsh tactics are so aggressive it's kind of military-like. These guys violate people's rights, and it's overall not morally good. And hell, I'm really doing this because I don't think this is really good, obviously. And plus, I have a lot of friends that are Mexican. For example, my homeboy, my ride or die, Esteban. He's been there since middle school to high school. Hell, he's helping me with the next video I'm making, which is also about this topic. Even my homegirl, Michelle, she's also pretty cool. She taught me to be more myself and more open, which is pretty cool. And that's why today we're going to talk about would these superheroes support ICE. Now, you might be wondering, why are we bringing superheroes into politics? First off, superheroes were always implemented into politics. That's basically a known fact. I don't know why people aren't addressing it more. Besides that, let's get back to the topic of would these superheroes support ICE. First hero, you might know. Might say he's pretty...
Piece of shit. Alien! That is where you've always been wrong about me, Lex. I'm as human as anyone. I love, I get scared, I wake up every morning and despite not knowing what to do...
Superman. The Man of Steel, the Man of Hope, Hope Corps Man, Starman, you know. If you don't know who Superman is, you're living under a rock, but for summary, he's an alien from another world that landed on Earth. Now, to answer the question, no, he would not support ICE. Like, a lot of people from TikTok said that he would, but
No, he wouldn't, dude.
and there's multiple reasons why. Piece of evidence. He's literally an immigrant. Superman is literally an alien from another world that landed on Earth without any papers or nothing. He illegally landed on Earth, or well, America, to be specific. Multiple times in other comics, he admits that he's an immigrant. And it's genuinely even more laughable, because this is the same dude that beat up the KKK! And his son is also bisexual, so like, what? He's not ashamed of it, he's actually pretty proud of it. Well, in Smallville, which is a show I don't really like, Clark literally says that he is an immigrant to his mom, dude. Like, here's the clip.
We have no choice. We have to call immigration.
I told Javier he'd be safe here, and I meant it.
I want to help this boy as much as you do, but I took an oath to uphold the law.
All he's trying to do is find his mom.
I know, but we have to go through the proper legal channels.
Was it legal when you forged my adoption papers? I'm an illegal immigrant, Mom. You've been harboring me for over 17 years.
Your situation was entirely different. We had to protect you.
And I need to protect Javier. If I don't defend him, who will?
If you're not more convinced, literally in this new Superman 2025, he literally says, yes, he's different, but that doesn't change anything because he's still a human. Hell, he even renounced his US citizenship because he doesn't consider himself an American. He's an alien. Like, more people needs to know this, bro. Like, what the fuck? And that's what's so great about it. He inspires us to be more better, to be more human. So no, he wouldn't. And I'm glad he wouldn't.
Strong and brave, here to save the American way.
Not all of us can storm a beach or drive a tank, but there's still a way all of us can fight.
Captain America, Steve Rogers, the star-spangled man with a plan. The man who punched Hitler himself. Now, you might be thinking,
Oh, he has America in his name, so that must mean he supports America, right? Which means he supports ICE, so he probably...
First off, just because his name is America doesn't mean he works for America. In multiple movies and comics, he questions the government and wonders if it's actually right. Hell, even in the Winter Soldier movie, when Hydra agents were invading S.H.I.E.L.D. and were going undercover, he literally told everyone how corrupt it is and they could be anywhere. And don't trust yourself. Like, here's the clip.
Attention all S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. This is Steve Rogers. You've heard a lot about me over the last few days. Some of you were even ordered to hunt me down. But I think it's time you know the truth. S.H.I.E.L.D. is not what we thought it was. It's been taken over by Hydra. Alexander Pierce is their leader. The Strike and Insight crew are Hydra as well. I don't know how many more. I know they're in the building. They could be standing right next to you. They almost have what they want. Absolute control. They shot Nick Fury. And it won't end there. If you launch those helicarriers today, Hydra will be able to kill anyone that stands in their way. Unless we stop them. I know I'm asking a lot. But the price of freedom is high. It always has been. And it's a price I'm willing to pay. And if I'm the only one, then so be it. But I'm willing to bet I'm not.
See that? Obviously, if he sees ice, he wouldn't like it. He wouldn't like it a lot. He even goes against his government so many times that he would literally go rogue. Oh, he even did it in Civil War. In Avengers Infinity War, he became Nomad, which if you didn't know is when he defected the government and became rogue. Even in Captain America Civil War, argued with Tony over if Wanda should be arrested because she's an immigrant. Here's the clip.
The compound currently, mission is keeping her company. Oh, God, Tony, every time I think
What,
you
it's
see
108
things the right
girls
way.
with a lap pool. It's got a screening room. There's worse ways to protect people.
Protection. Is that how you see this? This is protection? It's internment.
She's
Tony.
not a U.S. citizen, and they
Oh,
don't
come
grant
on,
visas to
Tony.
weapons of mass destruction.
She's a kid.
Give me a break.
Come on, that is Captain America. Captain America isn't called Captain America because he works for America. He represents its ideals, truth, justice, and the right way. And as Steve always said,
I don't want to kill anyone. I don't like bullies. I don't care where they're from.
Tony Stark, eccentric billionaire and also superhero. Now, due to the thumbnail, he's put in the maybe category. Now, that basically means maybe not, maybe yes. But the reason is because Tony usually flips sides either way. Because during Civil War, he did agree to the Sokovia Accords, but then at the end of the movie, he didn't and became like an actual hero. And mainly all this is influenced by his alcohol, demon in the bottle. And heck, even in the comics, he did it worse by sending villains to Spider-Man to almost kill him, like, come on. But overall, I think he would support it at first, and then realize it's kind of a bad idea. I think he'll do it with good intentions, just a little more naive, Maybe he'll even support the program and giving them Stark tech, which would even make it worse. Or maybe he'll make ice into damage control from, the Marvel Spider-Man movie and some other shows. Still, Tony is still the man, and he will change sides.
Superman, I've got my orders, legal and proper.
Dude, Superman just told you to step aside.
I heard him, ma'am. Not gonna happen.
Captain Adam, or Nathaniel Adam, Air Force pilot that got into an extreme accident. Now, he's also like Iron Man, but more complicated. Now, his appearances were in Justice League Unlimited and Superman Batman Public Enemies. Now, Superman Batman Public Enemies, he was an antagonist, but not really. Now, the thing is with Nathaniel Adam here is he's kind of, apparently loyal to America and his country. Because we see in multiple scenes with him, he's always fighting another hero. Mainly, Superman. In Justice League Unlimited, he was stopping Superman from breaking Question out of prison because of orders. Superman Batman Public Enemies, he was also trying to arrest them because he was wanted by Lex Luthor. So we can already see that he's very loyal to his country. And so I think he would maybe support ICE, but maybe he'll come around because in both adaptations he was in, he does come around and turn into a good guy. Hell, he's even a Justice League member. But overall, yeah, maybe, probably, but I don't.
Enough. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
John Walker, the U.S. agent. Oh boy, you have a lot, huh? In comics, John Walker became Captain America after Steve quit, and he did pretty good. Until his identity was revealed, and then his parents got killed. And then bro became crazy, and then got his ass whooped by Captain America, and then they had to brainwash him to become U.S. agent. Now let me just say, John Walker is a nutcase. This dude would fight anyone. He scrapped with Steve multiple times in comics. Hell, even in Sam Wilson's Captain America one, he really pulled up on Sam, telling him that ain't his shield, and told bro he ain't Steve Rogers and neither is he, but he's taking that thing back. Damn. So bring up the question, would he support ICE? Maybe, because of his loyalty to his country, because yeah, he does that. Plus his violent way of ending things, because even Captain America tells him he does physical violence way too much. And bringing up the MCU, it's kind of the same, because yeah, he's also a hothead. He even fights his enemies in brutal ways too. I mean, here. Yeah, I think he would, but I don't know. In the MCU, he did change for the better, and in comics included. So if we're looking at the evidence, yeah, he would. Sadly. Hey, look at that. We made it to the end of the video. Now I know some of your favorite superheroes aren't in this, but like and subscribe and put notifications below, and comment down below if you want a part 2 to this. But don't worry, you have more videos like this, and I appreciate you watching this video, so thank you a lot. So I'll see you next time. Goodbye.